Hey, what's up guys, it's John from J Lennon Window Tint. I'm bringing you guys a Tesla Model 3. Just wrapped it up right now. We went ahead and did the 35% for the front two windows and a 20% for the rear. This customer opted out from doing the rear windshield, just based on preference. Some customers like to tint it, some don't. It's up to you. We do carry various packages. If you just want to do the four windows, we could also do that as well. Choosing a shade, this is the number one shade everyone pretty much chooses. This is a 35-20, 35% front and 20% rear. You can kind of see it right there. It's not much of a contrast between both. It's a nice flow. Regardless, the front two windows typically look a little lighter than the rears because of all the light coming in from the rear windshield. In this case, we also have light coming in from the rear as well. So it's not too much of a contrast. This is like a safe shade, so that way you really won't get hassled with it. But just to let you know, California laws are pretty strict. They just changed, I believe. You have to have 88% visibility from the front two, not 70 as it was before. And some cars already come with the 70% shade from factory. It's just a stained glass, it's not film, but they already have that, so you just gotta be careful. But 35% is a nice medium. It's not too dark. I know here in San Jose, they're not too strict on that, but the moment you move out to Fremont or Morgan Hill or up in San Francisco, they do get a little bit more strict on that. But this is a nice shade combo right here. I'll show you guys mine. This one is a 5% 20, but as you can see, it's kind of a contrast, even though I have front windshield tinted. But the darker you go in the back, the more lighter the front windows will look. Mine's a little darker than a 20%, 5%, just because it already had a factory shade, so it brings it a little darker. And then I'll show you guys this one over here. This one's a factory 20%. You can kind of see through it a little better. And then we went ahead and did the 35% for the front two windows. Again, 35 is a nice, it's a nice shade for the front ones if you don't want to be too light. I know some people decide to go with 50 just to be pretty safe, and 50% definitely is lighter. That's actually what I have on my front windshield and mine. But yeah, this is just to show you guys the number one shade combo that we offer, which is 35-20. As you can see, the further I move out, the lighter it kind of gets, because you can see through it. Model 3 has this thing where the closer you come into it, it kind of creates a weird little effect where you're just looking down into the dark interior, so it makes it look darker, as you can see right there. But there you go, Tesla Model 3. If you guys have any questions, feel free to shoot me a text, 408-422-6172, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. All right, you guys.